Hello everybody, this is Natasha, your Empress of Wands, and I decided to do a little live stream, my first one, so I'm super excited. And well, I don't know if there's anybody there. Go easy on me if you're there, because this is my first live YouTube stream. So just send me a little message, say hello. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to all my wonderful subscribers. Hello, there you are. Just a regular girl, Deborah. Well, that's so nice. There's actually people here. Wow. Wonderful. Well, yes, thank you so much. I've had such an amazing welcome. Hi there on YouTube in my first couple of months. Hello, hello. And I'm just thrilled. It's just been so wonderful, and you've been so supportive. All your comments, all your likes, all your shares, everything is just, I read them all. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Oh, this is wonderful. So I thought that, hello, love. Oh, Virgo. Yeah, the Virgos, I know. You know, Virgos, your readings have been so hard. They've been so hard, and every time I do another reading, I hope, hi, another Virgo. I hope, well, okay, maybe this month will be a little bit easier, but, you know, the cards do what they want to do. Gemini, Capricorn, Libra in the house. Wow, amazing. This is really great. Okay, so what I actually want to do is I will be opening my private readings soon. So before I do that, I wanted to do a few readings for you. Virgo with high hopes, that's good. Keep them high. Leo, yoo-hoo! Leo sun, that's what I am too. Okay, now I want to do a few readings for you because you're here, and if you have a question, I will do Aries. My fiancé is an Aries. You are lovely people, absolutely gorgeous. Sagittarius, very interesting people. My tarot grandmaster, my teacher, he's a Sag, and he knows. Okay, wow. All right, so I want you guys to perhaps think if you have questions. So I'm going to do speed Celtic crosses. I've got, like I always, my camera that I can go like this and show you the cards when I lay them down. Or perhaps 3 card spreads, this or that spreads. I've got a few little spreads that I can do for you. So, will you be the first question, will you be traveling soon? Deborah, okay, what I do is I have to write down your name. Deborah, travel soon. Okay, let me see. Do you have any more details there? Hello? I'm not quite sure. I think I can scroll up and down. I think I can scroll up and down to see the questions. So, Deborah, you asked, will you travel soon? Just give me another sentence. Do you want to travel? What's your situation? If you're more specific, then I can get more information out of the cards. Deborah, thinking about a trip but not sure if you should go. Okay, there you go. Now, all you other lovely people with questions, can you hold on, because I'm going to do a reading for Deborah. Deborah, let me see. How can I tune into you a little better, Deborah? Can you just quickly write sign and country, Deborah, so I can tune into you a little more? Not necessary, but there you go. You're welcome. New job, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm just waiting for Deborah to write Virgo USA. Perfect. A lovely Virgo. So, Deborah, I'm going to go into a little more depth. I'm going to do a speed Celtic cross for you, okay? Speed Celtic cross, because, you know, the tarot cards, it's a bit of a shame to ask them yes or no questions. It's kind of a bit boring, like, will you travel? Yes. Will you travel? No. It's like, okay, you've been wanting to travel. What's been holding you back? What's good? So I'm going to do it from your viewpoint, Deborah. You are my spread protagonist, so you guys can see how I do readings, okay? I hope the others won't get bored. But I just want to show you how I do it. Okay, Deborah, you're the protagonist. And I'm going to do it from your viewpoint and see. perhaps what you can do, what's going on for you and traveling. Okay. Hello, thank you so much. Please bear with me if I'm somehow not doing this right, not reading enough comments or something, but you know, my first time going live here, and I'm trying to tune into Deborah. Deborah, beautiful Virgo from the US of A. Okay, there we go. We'll be traveling alone, so that is an issue. Okay, thank you. Details are always good. Deborah tuning in. As you all know, I need to shuffle until the cards are ready. Should I stay with my current relationship? Later, we might answer that, Deborah. Travel alone. Deborah, okay. Speed Celtic Cross. Three of Pentacles reversed. Your situation right now. I'm just going to do the second one and then read them together. Ace of Swords upright. Here. Your current situation. Okay. Deborah. This looks like teamwork issues. Perhaps something at work. Perhaps something holding you back there. Ace of Swords upright means that whatever issue this is, you're going to be successful at resolving it, okay? So remember, this is a story we're developing, a story about you and travel. So I'm going to continue here. Just laying out these cards, the first few cards of the Celtic Cross, okay? So let's see, travel. Okay. Let's take a look at this. All right, Deborah, it looks like you and traveling, perhaps are you a little bit afraid? Perhaps do you have some thoughts about it that might be difficult? Because, you know, the base of the question is the Ten of Swords reversed. Have you had a bad experience traveling? Or when you traveled with someone, was it difficult? Did you have some kind of trouble? Because there is something why you're asking this question about traveling. Something that I think you might have an issue with, okay, with traveling. Now, the recent past looks like you've been pretty undecided and not sure. The moon reversed, okay? Remember, everybody, this is a speed Celtic cross. I can't go into too much detail. These are just general things, right? I'm just going over it like very, very generally. The moon reversed, so Deborah, recently, thinking about traveling, you've been completely unsure if it will be good, if it will be bad, if you should do it, if you shouldn't do it. This is, let me see if I can read. Been talking about it for a while. Okay. I'm going to put it up so I can see what you're doing there. Yeah, but, okay, you've been very unsure. Okay, you don't know if it's going to work out or not. Okay. Now, this is your expectations. So I think, Deborah, even though you might have had some reservations or fears or problems, it looks like you're ready. You're ready to go. Look at this. This is a card that says that you absolutely want to. There's a part of you that is so ready to jump right into it and to travel, taking an airplane, going far, just doing it. I mean, this is a card, when you're talking about travel, that talks about airplanes, that talks about speed, that talks about going far and fast, that talks about adventures. Okay, so I think you're probably anticipating that if you travel, it'll be good. But remember, there's always, you know, we are complex. There are different parts of us who kind of ponder, and we have fears, even though we want to do things. So, this is an interesting one, Deborah. The near future is the Empress reversed. So, do you perhaps think that if you go traveling by yourself, you will leave someone behind? I don't know, do you have children? Do you have family? Do you have friends who might feel kind of sad if you go, and they might feel kind of abandoned? So this is interesting. So there's something that it looks like that if you go ahead with your plans, that you might be feeling bad a little bit about some kind of issue like that. No kids, but friend might be upset. Okay. Yeah, so There's something going on there. All right, let's continue the story and let us see. Okay. Okay. Now take a look at this, Deborah. This is the important line. Now we'll go through it card by card. These are your fears, okay? Your fears, outside influence, hopes, and outcome. So, you're a Virgo, right? And you know that in every single reading, this card has to come up. Okay, but Deborah, this is in the position of outside influences with your travel. So, this means that whoever might, or whatever factor there might be holding you back to traveling, you might have to overcome it a little bit, but they're not going to bother you that much because it's the devil reversed. Okay, so your own fears, remember the devil upright is something holding you back, something oppressing you a little bit and stopping you. But this came reversed. So even if it may have felt like that there's something to overcome in your travels, it's not going to be an issue anymore. You're going to be able to overcome that. Okay, it might seem like that because look, there is a few cards that show here, you see, the moon reversed, the 10 of swords reversed, you have the Empress reversed, you have the devil reversed. So there are, because you said you've been thinking about traveling, there are some things that are holding you back, all right? And look at this death reversed. This is in the position of fears. So death upright means ending, death reversed means not ending. This means, again, something holding you back. So it's very interesting that, Deborah, there's a lot of cards that in one part of your personality or your travel plans have been holding you back a little bit. But look at this. This is the interesting thing. It doesn't matter. You don't care. You want to do this. You want to travel. You're your own worst fear, aren't we all? And your hopes and wishes is probably that you won't spend too much money, that you'll be able to go on a holiday and not come back broke. Is that true? But look at the end result here, the Ace of Pentacles. So, Deborah, do it, okay? This is my advice, because you want to do it, and the Ace of Pentacles is an opening, you know. Aces are cards of new beginnings, things opening up, gifts coming to you, possibilities opening up. So I think that you should definitely go for it. You should definitely go for it. It's going to be the best thing that you can do. Because look at this. You'll be afraid a little bit because this is, you know, this is your hopes, right? Thank you. Very helpful. These are the hopes that, you know, your finances, your work won't be compromised by traveling, but it won't be, because this is what's going to happen. Okay, it's going to open new opportunities for you in whatever way. I don't know what kind of trip you're planning, but this is an interesting card to come for a trip. It means that it's going to open opportunities of perhaps business, of money, of perhaps opening your mind in a way that you'll get new impulses. I don't know, to start a business, to move forward in a different way in your work or something like that. So it does look like, here I'll show you the whole spread again. It does look like traveling will be very good for you. I'm just very interested to know, maybe you wrote that but I didn't see it, this one. This is the Three of Pentacles reversed at the moment. So whatever situation this is, where there's some kind of teamwork problem, work problem, something where you're perhaps not feeling honored at work, or I don't know, something like that, that's your current situation. But taking this trip will actually, I think, open things up for you, give you a new perspective, right? Does that make sense? So, are you Brazilian? You have a relationship issue. All right, because this is the card of teamwork, right? This is the card of people working together in harmony, building something. And when it's reversed, it means You know that is, okay. It means there is some kind of problem there. There's some kind of blockage of really working together well. So perhaps if that's been in your relationship, then that could mean it, okay? Because pentacles refer to stability, right? Pentacles refer not only to money and work, but to the foundations of something, to stability. And if there's a problem with understanding each other, being able to build something together, then of course that's an issue, right? So, but remember that the Ace of Swords came on top of this. So you're going to come out well with whatever this problem is, right? You will, all right? Hello, morning. Hello, everybody. Okay, so, and this is the interesting thing. Remember this one? This kind of jumps into my mind. The Empress reversed, the near future, before. So this is what happens next, or this is how you feel next. And this is the outcome. So the outcome we already know. Traveling, yay. You might feel as though, because the Empress is the mother figure, right? The Empress is the great, all-loving mother figure who has unconditional love, who nurtures and cares for everybody. And maybe because it's coming reversed, you might feel that you're abandoning someone, or that they might feel abandoned if you just go away and leave them for a trip. And it's like, okay, I'm going by myself. Sorry, guys. So this is what might happen, you know, when you're planning the trip. But this will happen when you actually go. So, yeah, and you're ready. You're ready. So I hope that's helped you a little bit. Thank you. Okay, good, good. I'm glad that helped you. Great. So, one last look, Deborah. Sorry, guys, all you guys, if I'm taking too much time, but I just wanted to show you a little bit how that goes. Now, Deborah, thank you. And I'm going to see if I can get another question here. I know you all have questions. Oh, I'm so sorry. How can I choose? I'll just choose the next one that I see, okay? Let's see. But they fade so fast. How am I supposed to? Oh, my goodness. You're welcome, Deborah. My lady, I'm from Michigan, Virgo. Let's see. Let's see if I can scroll them down, because it's working. It's working. I can scroll them down. I'm going to answer Manuela. Manuela, you wrote some beautiful long messages. I remember you. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's gone. Where did it go? Manuela, where are you? There you are. Yes. I ask if my Aquarius guy ever come to me. He's Aquarius, Sun, Gemini, Rising, and Moon, Capricorn. Ooh, my Aquarius guy. Okay. Manuela, why this keeps disappearing? What advice can you give me to get the next step in my soul's... Okay, Manuela, I want you to just give me another little detail. Will your guy come to you? So you know him. You're not together with him. Are you in a relationship? Are you not? That's what I want to know. It's weird. Sometimes these the messages suddenly fade and I can't see them anymore. Chat messages. Okay, here we are again. So, okay, Manuela, I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay. If someone else posts, they will move up. Yeah, I could scroll it down, but somehow when I touch the screen, sometimes it just goes away. I don't know why. Okay, I'm shuffling and zooming on Manuela right now. So if Manuela, you want to write me, are you in a relationship? Is your love your boyfriend? No, he is the father of your daughter. Okay, and I guess you're not together. That's what I kind of think, right? You want to know if he's going to come. Let's see. Another really fast speed Celtic cross. I'll try to keep it quick so the others get a chance. Okay, so Manuela. ¿De dónde estás, Manuela? ¿De dónde eres? Yo puedo hablar español también. I used to live in the Dominican Republic for a few years, so I can speak Spanish. So Manuela, I'm having a wonderful day. Thank you. You too. You see, look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Vancouver Island here today. It's like sunshine. It's summer weather. It's absolutely beautiful. That's why I wanted to be outside here, and I thought, what nicer thing to do than talk with you all and connect with you. So, sorry, I'm shuffling again, Manuela. Will the father of your child, yes, we're talking, he stopped, okay, te quiero mucho, te quiero también. Okay. All right, ready? Celtic cross, Manuela. Manuela. Here we go, Manuela. Okay, Manuela. This is very interesting. This is you, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So I think you're a lovely person, Manuela. You're grounded, stable. You know how to care for your family, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is a very good personality. If that comes up for you, and this is your situation right now, position 1 of the Celtic cross, it means that if he doesn't come back to you, he's an idiot, okay? I can tell that already. Anyways, that's you. But crossed by this, the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like perhaps you've had a bit of bad luck. Perhaps you've had a little bit of hardship, Manuela. Perhaps this, energy of, this is an energy of abundance. This is an energy of groundedness. This is an energy of, oh, I'm feeling good. I'm in my space. So this on top of it means that you've had some problems, really, I would say personifying your true nature of the Queen of Pentacles. A little bit of problems right now. Yeah, you are, yeah. So problems going on there right now. And this does have to do with job, finances, stability. So there's something that's a little difficult, all right? So let's continue. I'm going to lay out the next few cards and see. Okay. Okay. This is card position 3, Manuela. And this is why you're asking this. This is the root of your question. And look at this. You have been struggling a lot, but you are faithful. You are hanging on. You don't give up. Look at this. This person has been through everything. He's got like a bandage on his head. He's been suffering so much, but he's hanging in there. So that means it shows your strong spirit of not giving up, Manuela. So that's really great. So perhaps not giving up hope either for this relationship if the father will come back to you, all right? Let's not forget the question exactly in mind. And the recent past, it looks like you've been able to overcome some deep grief that you've had, okay? This is the card of loss and grief, but it's reversed and it's in the recent past, so it looks like you have been able to move forward and upward a little bit from these hardships, okay? Now, this is very interesting. Very bad problems. My daughter's 53. Okay. Now, we're talking about if the father of your lover will come back, right? That's the question. And look at this. This is your expectations. And this is you absolutely don't know. This is like, I don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. It looks like you're in a space of, okay, I have no idea what's going to happen. Are things going to go up or down? Like you don't have a specific expectation. You're kind of up in the air. You're trying to figure out what it is that's going to happen. Oh, okay, I see. He hasn't met your daughter. And it looks like you don't know if that's going to happen. So, but look at this. This card is coming in the near future. And this card talks about hope, okay? It talks about the universe aligning to help you. And you know that my philosophy is to not just let things happen to you, to make things happen. to use the power of your mind, to use your energy, to use your power of force of manifestation to bring things around. So if you really want him to meet her, you're going to have to do work. And sometimes physical things don't help. When I have a difficult person and I can't talk to them, I talk to them in spirit. I meditate. I actually do a hypnotic journey up into the sky. I meet them. I talk to their spirit. I talk to their higher self. I said, hey, why are you doing this? And when you talk to someone in spirit, they listen because it's their higher self. I don't know if I'm diverging too much, but that's some of the work that I do with people, right? That's some of the work that I do, is resolving these things that you want instead of just waiting for them to happen, having certain techniques. Anyways, this means that you're not giving up hope, that even though you're not sure what's going to happen, you've got the universe at your back, I think. Now, I'm going to show you the spread. Here, let's see, look at this. As of now, before we continue, this is the Celtic cross, right? You beautiful, grounded person, been through some tough times, so much hardship, but not giving up, overcoming some grief, not sure what's going to happen. And the star. Absolutely in the near future, it looks like something positive is going to come up. But let's finish here. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this. This is interesting because this is your fears. This is a little bit like this card. You don't know what's going to happen. When I have the camera down, by the way, everybody, I can't read what's on there because it's tilted down. So sorry, guys. Maybe you're afraid to plan. This is the planner card. This is the card of you visualizing, looking into the future, planning and visualizing what it is you want. And perhaps you have been afraid to do that because you feel that it's not going to work. You're afraid perhaps to plan too much, to make plans about this man, right? But outside influences, look at this, the sun. So with these two cards, Manuela, I think you are really going to receive some help, okay? And I don't only mean spiritual help from the gods. I mean that there is going to be someone or something that will definitely help you. So you've got a lot of help. You've got a lot of support coming up. That's what I truly believe, Manuela, because these are two cards which specifically talk about help. This is help from above, and this is help, physical help. The Sun card, okay? This is about information coming that is helpful to you. This is about shining the light on certain information that you haven't seen before. This is about people coming forth and telling you, oh, how about this? How about this? Okay, so this is a very good card. Now, this is very interesting again. Your hopes. Look, even though you don't know what's going to happen, you hope and wish that very soon he will comply and he will come to you and meet your daughter. Okay, so that's a very good thing, because one thing I have to explain, this is the law of attraction. This is a law of repulsion. We work by the law of attraction. And if your hopes and dreams are very strong, and you are positive and you're moving forward and you want to move forward, that is your law of attraction working, right? That's why this is the position of fears. This is repulsion, this is attraction. But look, I got to explain something to you, okay? This is interesting. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves. I find it so many times, like almost every second person. They want something, but they're afraid to move forward. They really wish or hope for something, but then something else is holding them back. So as this is the law of repulsion, okay, this is something that may hold you back. So you really making the plan, making a concrete plan, not just waiting, sitting down step by step, thinking, what can I do to make this happen? You're kind of afraid to do that. That's your fears. But your hopes are, I really want this to happen. So do you see how these two things are at a crossroads. You see how these two things are kind of opposite? So your fears are holding you back from achieving your hopes, right? Does that make sense? But hey, you've got some big time support. You've got some support if you see it, if you want it, if you use it. Like I always say in my readings, things don't usually happen automatically. You know, things come to you, opportunities come, but you gotta open your eyes, see them, grasp them, and act on them. And now the outcome card, the moon reversed. So in the end, it's totally up to you. This is not saying yes and this is not saying no. The moon is something that, yeah. The moon is a card. When this card comes up, it means that we don't know. The moon is hiding the truth. Okay, these are hidden things. The moon upright is a little bit more positive. The moon upright is okay. You know, there are things deep within which we don't know. But the moon reversed makes it just a little bit more difficult. So, in this situation, okay, look, you've got the sun, the moon, and the stars. So these are major forces, Manuela, major forces working with your situation. And this means that you really have to work hard to make this, you know, to make him come back, to make him see your daughter, to resolve this situation. You're going to have to work hard because it's not in the stars, so to say, that yes, it's going to work. It's not in there saying it's going to be impossible, but it's up to you. It's really up to you to do that. But you have to overcome this. You have to take action. You have to move forward. So these two kind of indecisive cards, it's like, oh, I'm afraid, I don't know what to do. But this saying yes, so use this. Use your strong desire to get in contact with this man. Okay, maybe if you don't get back together with him, I don't know. But at least to resolve this issue of him meeting your daughter. But you do have these major, major forces working with you. Okay, can you see these cards? Look, the sun, the star, the moon. I mean, those are cosmic forces. Those three are, you know, the three only planets in the whole deck. And they're in good positions. They're in the positions of outside help. They're in the position of near future. And the one that's difficult, the one that we don't know what's going to happen, is in the outcome. All right? So it is, I would say, Manuela, it's 50-50. All right? The situation is 50-50. But it's not going to happen on its own. It's not going to happen on its own. You're going to have to do your work. You're going to have to open yourself to the outside help. You're going to have to meditate, pray, right? And that's sometimes what the cards say. But I think you've got a really good chance, Manuela. I really do. And I think it's going to work for you if you just look for more ways to work this situation. Because, you know, I truly believe we can change, we can reach any goal we want. We can change circumstances by manifesting magically. That's what I do. And I've turned people around who hated me. It took a long time, but by doing my magical work, suddenly they turned around and said, oh, Natasha, you're great. And they changed their mind about me. So there are things you can do. Okay, so I hope that's helped you a little bit. You know, sometimes the cards don't give you a direct answer. Yes, you're so right. Thank you. And like I said, the scope of these live readings, you know, going too deeply wouldn't be fair to the others. Okay, September 23rd, Bethlehem star. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there you go. That was a second reading. I'm sorry, it wasn't such a speed reading, but it's difficult. Okay, now, let's see. Anybody else? I'm going to try maybe to do a quicker one. I saw one here. Liz, your dad is sick and I've moved back to be there for them, but I feel my parents don't appreciate the sacrifice. Oh, don't we know about that? Oh, wait a second, it's faded there. Don't appreciate the, here we go. Sacrifice. What should I do for the highest good of all? Lisa Freitas. Lisa Freitas, your dad is sick, you moved back and they don't appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to do a past, present, future spread. Past, present, future spread, okay? Because advice, you know, is... an advice, to give really good advice, just in a few minutes here, is a little bit hard, but let's see what comes up here. Can you write me something else, Liz? I try to be patient and can't stand the aggressive negative energies, and I'll go mad if I stay, but I don't want them to feel... Oh my goodness. I've been going through a little bit of that as well, with my fiance's mom, who's been very sick. And so I really get you. It's really difficult. It's difficult to find a solution, especially with family. Okay, Liz, I'm concentrating here. Just see if the cards give you a little bit, because this is something to go into more deeply, right? This is a kind of question that you have to work on for an hour to get like really detailed answers, right? But let me just see if I can, Liz, if I can get you a little bit of an answer. Liz, past, present, future. 3 cards. We want 3 cards. Past, present, future. You know what, Liz? I'm going to do a different spread for you. Okay? Because you've moved there, but you're feeling bad. So moving there or moving away, how about I do that? I'll do a comparison spread. Situation 1, you stay. Situation 2, you go. How about that? Does that sound good? Liz? Now it came up again. Yes, thank you. Okay, cool. All right. All right. So the first scenario. Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh, it fades. This thing is a bit annoying. Okay. So let's see. First scenario, you stay. Okay. Situation 1, you stay. I'm going to draw 4 cards. The overview and the detail of what's going to happen. But I need a protagonist. I need a spread protagonist. So is it going to be you, Liz, or your parents? Are we going to look at this from your viewpoint or your parents' viewpoint? Let's do your viewpoint first, right? Because we're talking about you mostly. Okay, first one. Give me 4 cards, overview, and 3 to see what's going to happen if Liz stays there. Got it. Oh, look at this. The 4 of Cups. This is the one card that talks about childhood. Isn't that fitting? This is you gifting your love and your attention to your parents. Look at this. This is you, the child who's bigger now. Look at this. This is the mother who's small. This is the ancient one. This is you. This is childhood. This is going back to your home. Oh my goodness. Wow. And of course it's good for them because you're gifting them your love, your time, your energy, you know? But you know what? This person looks as though they are appreciating it. Look at her. She's smiling. She's accepting the gift. She's looking up. She looks grateful. So perhaps your parents are not showing it, but deep down, they know that without you, they wouldn't know what to do. Does that make sense? So here, beautiful. I don't see any messages right now. I don't know if they've faded away, but this is if you stay, it will be good for them. All right? So, okay. Now the next ones. The story continues. All right. Very interesting. Look at these cards. Look at these cards. What a story they weave. Oh, look at this. Giving the gifts. These don't have fixed positions, okay? This is a story. All right? This is someone not accepting an offer, and it turning around means starting to see the offer, starting to see the love. All right? So if you stay, my dear, they will start to show appreciation. They will. If you stay, I think your relationship, all three of you, that might be a little bit difficult, or I don't know. This seems to be the relationship, you, mother, father, hey? But it's turned around. It means your relationship will get better. And I think financially, or, I mean, this is a Cups card, but the Nine of Cups talks about someone who's got all his ducks in a row. He's got everything. He's happy. He's got love. So it does look like if you stay, at least for a little bit for now, things are going to turn around. It's looking good. That's very interesting. Even though you're feeling a little bit distraught, but that is, I mean, in the next little while, we're talking now, okay? It looks good, you staying there. Now, the next cards, I'm going to shuffle again. Shuffle again to get a correct answer. I don't know. Liz, can you write me something? Does it make sense? I don't know. Sometimes all the comments, they suddenly leave. Don't know why. Oh, there's no one. Huh? Sorry, I'm just trying to see. Ah, okay, you're there. Sorry. All right. So, very, very clear and very interesting message. You're all still here. Thanks. I know you're probably not writing so much to give Liz a chance to write. That's really nice. Thank you. Okay, so next scenario, you leave. So let's see. Let's see what the cards have to tell you about this. It's so interesting. Did you notice 3 Cups cards in the first scenario? Cups, love, relationships, you know, it's okay. Now, Liz, what will happen if you leave? What will happen if you leave? How are things going to look if you leave? I love it when the cards talk so clearly, hey? Here, okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry, I get goosebumps when the messages come through. The Page of Cups reversed. Look at this, Liz. If you leave, they're going to feel that they've lost their little love child. Look at this. This is you, the Page of Cups. You're the child. You're this one. Page of Cups reversed. They're going to miss you. They're going to miss you greatly. Okay? It's going to be hard for them. And I'm going to point it down so you see the story here. I hope you can see the cards clearly with this bright light. Now, the 8 of Pentacles, that means it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be hard, I think. Hard work if you leave now. And it's going to be difficult for you and for them. I think for you, probably mentally, for them, they're going to struggle. It's going to be a lot of work. And look, here's the Justice card. You leaving, that's the Justice card. So I think it's asking you, my goodness, this is about how you would feel if you left them. I don't think you would feel very good. That's what I'm getting here, all right? This is very interesting. I kind of in my mind thought it would be the other way around, this whole spread. But, okay, sorry, I'll point it down again. So, for now, you stay. And you're giving them a beautiful gift. This for me is a karmic card too. This card has so much meaning and it's exactly for you. You staying now, you are doing such a sacrifice of love for them. And you're giving them this gift and it's good for them. I think for all of you it's good. I think you're going to heal the situation where you're probably feeling some disparities. And I think they will start appreciating it more and showing you that appreciation. Whereas if you leave, they're going to miss you. You're going to feel like perhaps you've abandoned them. Like you said already, it's going to be hard work. They're going to be struggles. And perhaps you're not going to feel so good about it, all right? Does that make sense? That's what it says. That's what the cards are saying. And the message this time came very clearly to me. Might not be forever, Liz. Okay, it might not be forever. But Thank you. But for now, I think just perhaps hang on if you want to. You know, take what you can from this and just think about that. And I've done what you have done. I did that work, Liz, but not even for my own mother. Okay. I did this. I moved back into my fiance's house with his mother, and she wasn't very nice to me at first for a long time. But after 8 months, things turned around. I was there every day. I did everything for her. No matter what she said, I kept projecting unconditional love. And actually, you know, we were talking about that before, where I said I did spiritual work to have someone turn themselves around. That was her. And perhaps talk to your parents in spirit. You know, do a journey. It's easy. Meditate. Go up. Just pretend you're flying up into the clouds. Pretend you're walking in the clouds. Call them in spirit. And just pretend you see them. Talk to them. And that, it might work. So, for now, you know, it's such a beautiful gift you're giving. And I think it'll be good. And then maybe in a half a year, you know, perhaps reevaluate. But that's what the cards say. So it's always up to you to do it, all right? Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Is anybody else? Okay, another Virgo here. Ha, I just saw Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Gemini, Ascendant, Moon in Cancer. I was born on 1987. I would like to know what advice you can give me to get... Oh, it left. Oh, to get to... I got you again. To get to the next step in my soul's journey. I think you were asking that before, soul's journey. Next step to your soul's journey. Okay. That's a beautiful question. I ask myself that every day. I do so much work on that. And you know, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm actually also a hypnotherapist and I'm a past life regressionist. And I take people into hypnosis and I do soul journeys with them. I can actually take you back through time and space to where your soul was before. And that's really amazing. Give me a reading. Okay. Can you write something there? Oh, there you go. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. I have to see your name again. It goes so fast. Let's see if I can. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Tiago. Okay. I have my glasses here. Tiago Araujo. Tiago Araujo. I hope I said that right. Next step in your soul's journey. So I'm going to do a very simple 3-card spread and see. These are hard questions for the tarot cards, but I'm going to see. And yeah, okay. So let's see. Wow. Look at this. You got 3 reversed cards. Ooh, okay, let's see. Let's see if these cards make sense. Balance. Swords reversed. All right, Tiago, I don't know if this makes sense. Okay. The first one, 5 of Pentacles reversed. So I see these as advice cards. So interpreting this to do with your soul. Do you feel that you're not included somehow in the grand scheme of things? I mean that this card has to do with not feeling in the flow, not feeling as one, not feeling unified, maybe not feeling completely aligned, because look, these people, these people feel as though they're outside, not as though they're inside. You know, they're cast out. they're suffering. So look at this card. Reversed, it means to get a different mindset, to find your community, to find the people you resonate with. I would say, because these people are outcasts, they're outside, they're by themselves, they're suffering. So I would see this in two ways as advice. First of all, I would say physically, look for your tribe, okay? Find your tribe, find like-minded people, find people who you really resonate with and can discuss things with, and it's so important. You know, I have a few good friends and we talk soul talk, and it just expands my mind, and it sets me right on my purpose. But before, for a long time, I was like this. I didn't have anyone to talk to about these things. I was like, okay, there's no one here. Like, why don't I have any friends I can talk to about this? Why don't I have community? And the second thing is talking about spirit and soul. I think a good way to do it is to really focus on your practice, on your meditation, to see if you can do some unity meditation. For me, this is saying, find a way that you can feel one with spirit, that you can connect to spirit, that you can feel whole, that you can do some healing. I mean, those are lots of messages, but it's all true. I'm not in tune. Because this is someone who's wounded, right? Who's wounded, cast out, not feeling that they have the community, or that they're, you know, these are outside of the church. You know, the church is a spiritual place. So I would say, find your way in, not into a church necessarily, but a spiritual community that resonates with you, right? So that's the first one, taking this on many levels. The second one is the Two of Pentacles reversed. We just got that as well. This is about finding your balance, right? Totally finding your balance. It's like, oh, we're like this many times. Trying to just be calm and finding your balance. Like not letting yourself be pulled up and down so much. And just coming to peace a little more, right? The last one, I hope it makes sense. I know it's a bit general, but this is interesting. Queen of Swords reversed. This is telling me, for your spiritual journey, to have or to find the ability to get out of the logical thinking mind and more into your heart space. Because, you know, the Queen of Swords is a very, I would say, very cold-minded, logical, cerebral person, right? And this reversed as an advice is, okay, you have to find ways to get out of your mind, get out of that thinking, because of course it's good that we're logical and that you know, we think a lot, but for a spiritual journey, it's so important to be able to trust, to fall into that heart space, right? Hello. And to not have that brain on all the time, thinking. That's why meditation is so good, because you get out of that head space, you let it all go, you kind of go deep, you fall into your heart space, and that's where your intuition starts to flow. I'm very cerebral too. You know, I've got several university degrees. My father was an atheist, all that kind of stuff. So I have the tendency to think a lot. And you have to like really develop some spiritual practices every day to get out of that thinking, that headspace, you know, and the logic. Because I always argue with people. They say, oh, you know, reality is how it is. This is how it is. And then I say, okay, but if you focus logically on how it is, then you can never get to how you want it to be, because you're so focused on those facts, right? You know, for me, I'm not a realist. I'm a visionary, right? I'm a visionary. What I want, what I feel, what is up there, she's not like that. She's not a visionary. She's very logical. Right? So I hope that makes sense, to start being a visionary, meditating, you know, putting in front of you what you want, not what there is. So I hope that makes sense a little bit. Here, these 3 cards again for you. There. Your soul's journey. So, find community, get in balance, and find ways to get out of that logical thinking mind. Okay. There. Okay. Perhaps, oh, we've been on for 55. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, these things apply to most of us, I think. To me too. I don't meditate as often as I should. Maybe one more quick question. One last question. Anybody? I know you've all been posting so many questions. I'm so sorry. I guess I wasn't fast enough. Thank you very much. Yes. Great. Me. Okay. Your Aries. Let me see. Ah, does he still love me? Stephanie, I'm going to answer your question as a last question. I still feel love for him. I want to know if he still loves me. Possibilities. Oh, we meet after 6 weeks. Okay. Ah, that's always a question, isn't it? Okay. So, let's see. After 6 weeks. Let me see if I can find you again there. Stephanie. This is reflecting so much. Whew, and I'm so hot. Can you see it? I'm all red. Okay, Stephanie. So let's see. Stephanie. Okay. Where are you there? Okay. And everybody, just so you know, I have just opened my private readings on my website. So if you want to have a detailed reading, you can go over there. And we can do this, just you and me, face to face. Just today I put it up. I was having some technical stuff. But don't worry, Stephanie, I'm focusing on you. I'm just shuffling your energy into the cards, right? So if you are interested in a private reading where we will do this, but so much more in detail and focused and, communicating better, then check it out. queenofwands.ca. I haven't changed my website yet to Empress of Wands because can't happen that fast. I had to change my name, but Empress of Wands is not so bad, is it? Okay. All right. Here we go. Stephanie, do you have a chance with him? I'm going to do past, present, future this time. I haven't done that one today. Stephanie. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got it. Okay. Look at this. Past, present, future. This definitely shows that the relationship has been on hold in the recent past. Okay? You said 6 weeks? This means, okay, there's nothing been going on. The present, though, look at this. Knight of Cups reversed. So, this doesn't look too bright right now at the moment, okay? It looks like things aren't moving forward. Things have stopped. Things, the Knight of Cups is the romantic lover who's coming looking for you, but it's reversed. So that's not happening at the moment, sadly, okay? Now, the future. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. This is telling me, do you really want him back? Is he worth it? Is he really such a good guy? This is someone thinking, I'm not quite satisfied, right? And this is someone who says, okay, maybe it's really time to let it go. So, Stephanie, it's been 6 weeks. Think about what the reasons were for your breakup. Think about what happened there. And really, really think love I know love is a strange thing. We love people even though they don't deserve it, even though they might be mean to us or not good for us for whatever reason, okay? But think about if you really want to be together with this guy, if it's worth it for you, all right? So, I think it doesn't look too good just because of this here, right? Knight of Cups reversed. And because of this, it doesn't have a lot of positive indications. But as you know, we're looking at timelines, we're looking at possibilities. We don't do fortune telling saying this will happen. We're looking at what might happen. And I don't think it looks that good, okay? Maybe there's a small chance, but I don't know even if it would happen, if it would be good for you, right? If it would be the best thing for you. Think about that. Especially after a breakup. You know, we're really vulnerable. We think about the good things. We still have a lot of love. It's really hard. But sometimes breakups or separating ourselves from someone is the best. And this card kind of indicates that. Manuela is there again. Okay, Manuela. Great. So, does that make sense? Can you write me something? Does it make sense? May I have a reading? We're almost done though with the time. I have to go soon. So I think we've been in it for an hour. I don't think I'll be able to do this, but I'm going to do these live sessions quite often because I enjoy it. Sharon. Okay. Stephanie, we were reading for you. Is that right? So let me know what do you think about this? What do you think about it? It's nice to have some feedback, hey? Since we can't talk physically. Anyway, I'll be waiting for, let me see, the message, they fade. Oh, that's so strange, you know? Let me see if I can, thank you, you will listen. So, Stephanie, where are you? Are you still there? Ah, thank you so much, I appreciate your advice. Okay. There's someone saying, please, just a yes or a no. Oh my goodness. You know, the yes or no's, I don't really like them so much in tarot because it depends what you're asking. Because the tarot, thank you, the tarot is not such a fortune-telling tool. So the yes, maybe you're asking something different. Sorry, I don't mean to pick on you, but I see it as timelines. I've described this in a few videos. Okay, we have a timeline going this way. This is most likely what's going to happen. But it's not 100% because we have power over our decisions, physically or spiritually, right? And so sometimes if we change something, something different will happen. So the yes or no is never 100% accurate. It's more about advice. But, you know, okay, let me see. It's a yes from me, haha. Okay, 3 cards, haven't picked 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can. Kathy, okay. Kathy, you said please just a yes or no. Sorry, everybody else. I'm so sorry. It's so hard to do a reading for everybody here. But I'll be back, I promise. This has been fun. So Kathy, I see. Sometimes the chat just fades and I don't see it for a minute. Then it comes back. So Kathy, ask your question. Let's see if we can do a quick one. Here, will my Taurus man be in my future? And so his little son Andrew will come into my care. This love has been in my life for many years, but we're both in difficult relationships which are now finished. Your Taurus man. So you're not together anymore, huh? But you've been perhaps you have some kind of soul connection. That happens very often when in this life it's really difficult to be with someone, but you're so connected. I've had relationships where I was so deeply, karmically, yes we do, so deeply karmically connected to someone. You know there's more, but you can't have a normal relationship in this lifetime. So Okay, so I'm going to... Is he your twin flame? Well, these are my thoughts on twin flames. I believe we have soul families, and we can... And I do believe sometimes in the evolution of our souls, which can last millions of years, we do have a main soul partner who we incarnate with in different scenarios. So I know that some people I know on this earth, I've incarnated with them before, perhaps in different scenarios, different relationships. So we incarnate together to learn as a soul. So let's see, Kathy, what we can find out about him. Okay, I'm just trying to formulate an intelligent question here. Are you going to be back together with him? It sounds like, I don't know, I get the feeling that definitely he's important. Give you a ring. Yeah, okay. Let me see what you wrote there. It's time now for us. That's what you feel. Okay, let's do past, present, future. Okay, and see. Just as an advice, let's see what comes up. Because that looks like a deep thing, man. That looks, it feels, to me, it feels like you have this karmic relationship, that your souls are definitely have a history and they'll be together again. You know, let's see what's going on in this lifetime. What's standing in his way? Why is he holding back? Okay. Kathy, though, that, like to go deeply into that, we got it. That needs a bit of a profounder reading. Okay, so I'm just going to do the 3-1 right now, 3-card one, and I am available now for personal readings. So for you who have questions, you know, these long, these deep, these really important questions, if you want, take the time, and if you like, you can have a reading with me. I'm offering them now on my website, right? So, because that is very deep. Okay, Kathy, sorry. Sorry, guys. I have to shuffle. The cards have to be just right. Wow, it's so hot here. I think it was 26 degrees today. It's amazing. So, Kathy, past, present, future. Okay. Look at this here. Past, present, future. Okay. You feel that it's the time because the world is coming up, but it's reversed. The world is things coming together in harmony. You feel that you should be with him, but you're not. Okay, that's why the world isn't in harmony for you right now, because you feel that you guys should be together. That's how you're feeling right now. In the past, wow. It looks like the past, this is like more of the recent past, okay? So the 4 of Wands is always a time of celebration of you see that in the background, there's this really solid house, and these people, they can celebrate because they've got it made, but it's reversed. So it looks like you've been having a tough time, perhaps. Not so much stability, not being with the people you want to be, having a bit of a tough time, and also because you haven't been with him. Now the future, you and him being together, okay, it's going to be a bit of a struggle, right? It will be a little bit of a struggle, but if you really want it, I don't see why not. Okay, so this is not saying no, this is not saying yes, this is saying it's going to be a little bit difficult. The road ahead is difficult, so I don't think it's going to resolve itself in absolute harmony in the next, let's say, 6 months. I think it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle, time-wise. Does that make sense? I want to draw an extra card for you, though, because that's not really saying that much. Let's see. Ooh, a ring. Let's see. Okay. Let's draw one advice card. Did that make sense so far? Bit of a struggle there, Kathy. You know, life is not a fair thing, I think, sometimes. The rules of us incarnating on this planet are too hard, man. They're too hard. I feel that his son is meant for me to raise. Okay. I had the feeling that the Five of Wands was a 6 month, the next 6 months. For some reason that came into my mind, right? A little bit of a struggle. Okay. You asked about a ring. Does that answer your question? The Hierophant. That's the one card that talks about marriage. Kathy, I think you have a chance. I think you have a chance, all right? You really do. You have a chance. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be right now, but you have a chance. Doesn't mean 100% yes, yes, yes because of this, okay? But this is the one card that can answer, the only card that could have answered your question about a ring and about you getting together. So this is very positive, Kathy. This is really, really positive. This talks about commitment. This talks about unity. This talks about, you know, the establishment of a grounded relationship with commitment from both sides. It talks about that. So it's a possibility, all right? It's a possibility. But life is complicated. Life is complicated. And you know, you can't force things either, but I think it doesn't look so bad. Okay? Good. All right. So I'm just going to look at the chat here. I think I do have to wrap it up. I'm happy for you, Kathy. Hopefully things will turn out. I'm going to pray for you, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Can you take one card for me? Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we do have to wrap it up. I'm so sorry. I'm already over time. I was going to do 1 hour max. I'm sorry. But, okay. Okay. Great. Good, Kathy. Thank you. So, thank you very much for joining me. That's so great. Oh, Carmen! Hey! Hello, my friend. Carmen's my friend here from Vancouver Island. Hello! I'm just at the end, Carmen. Great. Yeah, let me know, Kathy. Let me know. Yeah, and we're just at the end now, so I'm still shuffling. That's just what I do. So, everybody, I've just opened my readings again on my website, queenofwands.ca. So if you like this, if you like what I'm doing, yes, you guys are great too. Wonderful. You can get a reading. My readings are 45 minutes live or a recorded reading for 25 minutes. Okay? And I still have lots of spaces. I've got lots of times. Everything is open. So I'll be there for you. I love reading the tarot. I read it for the highest good for all. Yes, Virgo. And I'll be doing this more often. So just stay tuned. If you guys hit the little bell, all right, if you're subscribed, if you hit the little bell, you get notifications. And I'll put that little red live signal in when I go live so you can immediately get a notification she's live, and then perhaps I can answer your questions as well. Okay, so I want to thank you again, everybody. Thank you so much for your support. Without your comments, without your love that you send me every single day on my channel, I wouldn't be here, but you motivate me that I'm doing the right thing. And I thank you. I really love you guys. You're really, really wonderful. And I'm really happy that I decided to do this YouTube journey, and I never knew that you would be so supportive. Thank you so much. When I'm going to do that, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to figure out how I can plan. I think you can plan them and put up a notice. I'm not sure. So I'll try to figure out how to do that. I do have a Facebook page. I'm going to start putting the links down, and perhaps I can announce them on Facebook or something. I'm still doing all that. I'm trying to figure out all those things, how to communicate better. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm Natasha, your Empress of Wands. Have a lovely, lovely day. Ciao.